people of the internet, it is Tuesday night at exactly, wait, Ronnie, what time do you have?
Exactly 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock exactly. Thank you so much, Mr. Ronnie, for keeping us on track. It's Tuesday night, exactly 8 o'clock. So time to do what we do every Tuesday. We take over the interwebs and play all your favorite hits from the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s. That's right, the 1770s, 80s, and 90s, because we are classical open mic. We're going to be playing all your favorite classical hits tonight the exact way our forefathers did not intend, because of course there was no internet around, but we're so grateful to come to your homes today and be able to provide some music for you guys. Grab your favorite food, your favorite beverage, and have a great night. We hope you guys enjoy this time together. Thank you so much for having us. Let's get things started off today with a piece by American composer Leonard Bernstein, who wrote a clarinet sonata. That's actually one of my favorite clarinet pieces. It's so well written, and me and Patricia Garcia Hill, all the way out in Italy, are going to play for you guys the second movement from that sonata. So we hope you guys enjoy the Bernstein Clarinet Sonata, second movement. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as we did putting that together for you guys. Big shout out to Patricia all the way in Italy for putting that together with me. That is not an easy piece. She did an amazing job. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to turn things over to our director, Mark Lanson, the director of Open Classical, is going to introduce this very special next piece. Take away, Mr. Mark.
Thanks, Brent. And I want to thank all of you who are supporting Open Classical with your donations to this program, and everyone who has kept us in business during the pandemic, including and especially those who have donated to my birthday fundraiser on Facebook this past week. We've raised over $2,500 so far on it, and I'm going to send all who donated a personal thank you soon. It's about 50 people right now, and I'm really, really filled with gratitude. So, speaking of keeping us in business, what is our business? It's to fill the holes in classical music structure that aren't being met. During this pandemic and this program, we've developed, along with so many people in the world, new ways of collaborating, creating truly musical experiences, despite not being in physical contact. That's pretty incredible. So we're going to use those techniques even when we return to normal concerts. And one way is to get new music out to the public. We're going to be using it in our new Canon project, which is a website similar to Rotten Tomatoes for classical music, where the public can weigh in on whether they would want to hear a new work again. This is going to be shared with ensembles and audiences throughout the world, creating a global resource. So your donations are making it happen. We want to thank you so much. Next up, we have a wonderful new work by Bolivian composer Nicolas Suarez Izaguirre. Alison Stanford and Masaru Sakuma will perform La Brisa from the song cycle Monologues of the Desert, Monólogos del Desierto, text by Guillermo Mariaca Iturri. Alison is posting the translation in the comments, so everyone take a look there.
Thank you so much, Mark. Allison, great job. So great to hear you. Now let's keep things going. Now we're going to go to Eric Korngold, who is an Austrian composer, very, very fantastic composer. And Nikki Nagavi and Leona Chung are going to be continuing their leader project they've been doing. And they're going to be playing a piece by Korngold called Moon, You Rise Again. Take it away, guys. Thank you guys so much. Wonderful playing. Now it's time to go to one of my favorite parts of the night, classical music trivia with the president of Open Classical, Nikola Olic, and Patricia Yakic.
Thank you, Brent Alicious. I appreciate your introduction. And also, Brent, happy first Father's Day to you. And everybody, welcome to the Open Classical Trivia. We have some kind people joining us this evening, some familiar faces. We have, in no particular order, Amy Bishop from WRR 101, Kelly Ball from Layla Bakery and Cafe, Robin from Theodore Jones, David Sywalk with the Dallas Symphony, Kimberly, a dear friend of classical music and classical music organizations, and we have Patricia with Open Classical, and myself from Open Classical as well.
All right, and so what we're playing for tonight is something from Layla Bakery. And so
We'll
Kelly,
play
tell
for
us
a
all about that.
$10 gift card from Layla Bakery.
And Layla is located in Lakewood at
60
Orem and
Excellent
Skillman.
Orem. Here we go. As always, I will be listing the options, and you can just sort of interrupt if you're comfortable and just raise your hand and answer. So here we go. How tall was Sergei Rachmaninoff? 5'11", 6'3", 6'6", 7'1".
Robin,
B.
6'3"? Nope.
6'3".
David,
6'6".
yes.
He's a tall guy.
He was.
Big hands too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big hands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tallest-
that was
tallest
a question
classical
last
composer.
time.
David for the point.
All right. Second question. Canadian pianist Glenn Gould was famous for what eccentric behavior?
Oh.
Improvising during a performance, falling asleep at the keyboard,
Robin,
playing, performing. in the
Humming.
dark.
Humming and vocalizing while he was playing.
yes.
And Keith Jarrett also.
That's true. And also Glenn Gould had that creaky chair he always brought with him, always.
The one weird chair that kept
Yeah.
that
And he would always cross his legs and be kind of hunched
he
over.
traveled with. Yeah. Yeah, there were lots of things. Like narrowing it down to one eccentricity.
Exactly, Name 9 weird things that Glenn Gould did. That should have been the question.
Plus he was
Maybe that should be
Canadian.
the sixth
Already a weird
question.
thing.
True that. Okay, question number 3. French fashion designer Coco Chanel had an affair with which famous classical composer?
Robin,
Igor Stravinsky.
yes. Robin's on a roll.
She wants to win that peach.
Question number 4. Why was the 1911 London Symphony Orchestra considered to be extremely lucky? They survived a lightning strike. They were supposed to be on the Titanic. They found gold bars in the basement of their symphony hall. 3 options.
Amy,
I'm going to go with Titanic.
That is correct.
yes.
Yeah. All 3 of those are good though. I like all
Yeah.
those
Thank you.
possibilities.
All
So that was
right.
question number 4. Question number 5. First human to go into space was Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin in 1961. What classical composer did he hum over the radio during his 2-hour space mission?
David.
Was it Shostakovich?
Yes.
Wow.
He was a good Russian, Yuri. No one was watching.
Wonderful. That was not an easy one. How did you know that, I guess?
You know, it was all part of the Soviet apparatchik,
Yeah.
right?
There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not
Right.
even Bulgarian.
Score check. So David and Robin both have 2. And Amy has 1. Getting really competitive.
All right.
And we're
Is the
So-
next one worth 2 points? Or okay.
Or is that the
just
second half?
keeping that.
no, for,
So this is my last question. It's going to be worth 2 points, and then Patricia's in the second half, and she'll figure out the points. Okay. This was a fun one. I've been trying to do this for a while. How many individual notes are there in the 4th movement of Beethoven's 9th Symphony?
That like add together all the parts?
All the
Yes.
yeah,
So here's what I did.
all the
I
parts.
downloaded the 9th Symphony 4th movement in MIDI file, a good one, and then I uploaded it into an analyzer that told me how many notes were there.
Oh
Across
my
all the
God.
instruments.
Do notes that are tied across the bar line count as separate notes or one note?
Oh,
One note, I would think.
I think you better check the programming on your MIDI analyzer.
Let's just go with guessing, and I'll get back to everybody. So, fourth movement, Ninth Symphony. It's a long movement, and you just throw out numbers, and
We'll
the
go
closest
around.
one wins.
Yep. We'll go around.
You have no idea how much fun this was.
We'll start with Robin. Start with Robin.
184,212.
Ding, 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 ding. Wait, what was the number, Robin?
184,212.
Dang. Okay. Who's next?
David was waving his hand.
Amy, did you want to go or should I go?
You go. You go.
I was going to say 92,803.
I love that everybody's so specific with the numbers. You know, and you're looking like you're counting 48,759.
I was rough count.
Yeah. Okay, so we have Robin and David. Amy.
127,907.
This is so much fun. I don't know why I'm dying over here. I've worked on this for weeks. Kelly.
I'm gonna go big. 500,000.
And 2. 500,030.
Don't put notes in her mouth, Nicola.
Don't put peaches in her mouth. Okay, Kimberly.
So I have no clue, but I'm just going to go on the lower end of the scale. And I'm going to say.
Wait, before you say, make it like The Price is Right. Go with 1.
I just want to do 50,000. Just
50,000 for Kimberly.
Yeah.
All
just
right.
50,000.
So we have everybody: Robin, David, Amy, Kelly, and Kimberly, and that's it. I'm looking at the screen. Okay. So the answer is crazily close to some of you. 95,518. And the closest is David. You were 92,803.
So close.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was
Wow.
counting quickly in my head.
He does, you know, he has a math degree. True story.
He has a
So
math
he was
degree?
just adding them up. Yeah, he
I was
does.
just adding them
He
up
was
very
just
quickly.
adding
I
them
could
up real
see
fast.
David doing the math like his hands were adding it up. Yeah.
But I've got some patchy spots in my memory of the complete score of Beethoven 9, so it was not reliable. But
No, this was
Yeah,
incredibly close.
the
Seriously,
bassoon
that was
part,
fantastic.
second bassoon.
So lesson learned, Nicola, you don't need a program, you just need David.
well, the trouble is that you wind up with percussion in the last movement. Otherwise, it would be a lot easier to count. But all those
Exactly.
stupid bass drum smacks and the cymbal
Stupid bass
crashes and the
drums.
triangle tings and
All right, so the end of the first half, David has 4, Robin has 2, and Amy has 1.
going for that peach kolache.
This was so much fun. So that is the end of the first part. We saw the points. David is in the lead so far. We'll be back a little bit later on with Patricia and the second half of trivia. And now back to Brent.
All right, let's keep the music going now. Now we got a very special performance for you by Mark Lanson's little nephew, Max Landefeld, is going to be playing the cello for you guys with Lorraine Landefeld, his amazing grandma, and they're going to be playing The Two Grenadiers by Robert Schumann. Take it away, guys. Awesome job, guys. Thank you guys so much for that amazing performance. Thank you so much to the Lennefelds. Max, you're awesome. Keep it up, my friend. Now, we're going to go to Sarah Davis, who's an amazing soprano singer. We're so grateful that she has a performance for us tonight with Patricia Garcia Hill. And they're going to be doing a song by Clara Schumann, now Robert's wife. And it's actually been translated, though, by Mark Lanson, our director. So hopefully you guys enjoy this English translation by a piece by Clara Schumann. Take it away, guys. Thank you guys so much. Wonderful job. It's great to hear some Clara Schumann. We don't hear enough of her. She's a very fantastic composer. Thank you guys, Sarah, Patricia. Thank you guys so much. Now, we're going to keep Patricia here on stage, and her and Aliyah Fayron have been doing these segments for you guys, and they're just going to be telling you a little bit about what's going on across the pond in the music world during this time. So take it away, guys. We're looking forward to hearing from you guys.
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girando, delle belle turbando al riposo, ma ci s'è tuato giro d'amor.
Hello everyone! You probably don't recognize me, but I'm Patricia, or Patricia as some of you know me.
And I am Alaya, as some of you know me also.
But Alaya, why are you dressing like that?
Bueno, and you?
Me? Because we said that this was going to be a Baroque program, and I'm dressing as a Baroque woman.
Maybe I am not 100% Baroque. Patricia, I didn't have time. I don't have an easy life, eh? I was with the kids, with the dog, with the house.
But you don't have kids. You don't have a dog. I don't even think you have a house.
No, the truth is that this is true. But I have this plant that steals me a lot of time, eh? It's not easy to take care of it. It's not really happy lately. It's true. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But did you see the details? Because
open. Oh my God, Alaya.
Okay, give me another chance. Give me another chance.
In the next video, we will have Arianna Art Ensemble playing the symphony from the opera L'Olimpiade di Vivaldi. They have recorded this video during the hardest part of the quarantine, when they had all their concerts cancelled. They were in London, Basel, Milano, Bologna and Palermo. Vivaldi was a violin virtuoso born in Venice in 1678. What?
I've been. It's difficult to speak like this. With this costume, it's not easy. I've been thinking and thinking and think a lot. A lot.
Do you have
hours, maybe weeks?
food in your face?
Listen. I wanted to do something original. And I remember that you spoke me about the 4 seasons of Vivaldi. So this is 4 seasons pizza.
No, don't eat it.
You don't like it? You don't like it?
Don't eat it. It's not edible.
Patricia, now you look a little bit like Telemann, no? After a good party, hard party.
I don't know anything about Telemann.
Don't say that. I think we are recording. Uy, el champiñón. Don't worry, because now you are gonna listen something really nice, really amazing. Telemann Concerto in D major for 2 trumpets, 2 oboes, 2 violins, viola, and continuo, with musicians from Theresia Orchestra, which is an amazing project, amazing orchestra full of amazing musicians.
So, in the last video, we will listen to the flute quintet from Accademia Gherardeschi di Pistoia, here in Tuscany, playing one of the 5 concertos for 5 flutes by Joseph Bodin de Boismortier, a French Baroque composer born in 1689. So you will be wondering, what about the name? We have not forgotten.
No.
We haven't chosen a name because
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because there were many beautiful possibilities. I really like it. The Sugar Mummies Pinkro.
yeah, very nice. Cat.
You didn't like it?
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto d'amor.
All right, awesome. Thank you guys so much. Now, time to turn things over again to Nikola Olic, my favorite Serbian-American, and Patricia Yakish, and they're going to be doing the second round now of classical music trivia. Take it away, my friends.
All right. Thank you, Brent. We are back for the second half of Classical Open Mic Trivia. And just a quick score check. David is ahead by 4 points. Robin has 2. Amy has 1. And what we are going to do on this second half is a new thing, which we're calling Which Came First. So we will have two items. So one will be a musical piece. The other one will be something of historical significance. And you will buzz in to guess which one came first. And then there's a follow-up bonus question too for an extra point. All right, and so what we're playing for tonight is something from Layla Bakery. And so
We'll
Kelly,
play
tell
for
us
a
all about that.
$10 gift card from Layla Bakery.
And Layla is located in Lakewood at
60
Orem and
bucks
Skillman.
for 'em.
Right next to Redentis. I feel like I'm a better advertiser for Redentis than I am for my own shop because I always tell people we're right next to Redentis.
All right, well, let's get started. So the first question, which came first, the French Revolution or Handel's Messiah?
Amy?
Messiah came first.
Excellent. Point for Amy. And then our bonus question is, what year was the beginning of the French Revolution?
Oh. Okay.
Oh, that's only
what
for Amy?
year
Okay.
was the beginning? Oh, it's only for me? Okay. So I'll say, what year was the beginning of the French Revolution? 1789?
Yes!
Correct.
Was it really?
Yes.
Nicely done.
Awesome. All right, so then which came first? The beheading of Henry VIII's second wife or William Byrd's My Lady Novelle's virginal book?
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
David and then Robin.
I'm gonna guess that the beheading of Anne Boleyn happened before.
Yes,
I think
exactly.
so too.
And you also got the second bonus question, which was, what is the name of Henry VIII's second wife?
I wonder why that wasn't there.
So 2 points for David. Quick score check. David has 6. Robin has 2. Amy has 3. All right, third question. Which came first, Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake Ballet or the 16th President of the United States?
Kelly?
The 16th President of the United States?
Yes. And who was the 16th President of the United
geez.
States?
Oh. I don't know. Abraham Lincoln?
Yes.
Well done.
All right. So final question, which came first? Black Tuesday, or also known as the Great Stock Market Crash in the US, or Puccini's Turandot?
Robin?
Turandot was first.
Oh, yes, exactly. Robin gets a point. And then what year did Puccini die?
Oh, I was already with October 1929. That's not right. So I'm gonna go with 1929. I think that's too late.
The year was 1924. So
Wow.
he died before it was actually finished.
Wow.
I was off by
But
10
A
years.
lot later.
Yeah. 5 years later. Sorry, 2 years later. 2 years later.
Okay.
All right, so
What's the situation?
David is the winner.
Woo!
Woohoo!
All right. Hold a peach kolache in front of me and
And knowledge
brain
arrives.
starts working. Well, thank you, Patricia, and thank you, Kelly, and Layla's
Of
Bakery.
course.
Thank you, Patricia, and thank you, everybody. This is really a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks.
you.
It
Thank
was
you.
good.
All right, back to Brent.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
All right, let's get back to music. All right, so now we're going to have the second string quartet by Alexander Bourdin. We're going to do the third movement for you guys, and we're going to have a great quartet for you guys. We're going to have Nicholas Baker on violin and Kristen Harvick as well on violin, and then we're going to have Mark Lanson on the viola and Jeff Harvick on cello. So you guys take it away. Enjoy this performance of the Bourdin second string quartet. All right, great job. Thank you guys so much. Now, something a little bit different. A composer who's not well known outside of the band world. Morton Gould is a very, very good American composer, and he wrote a gift, actually, for Benny Goodman on his 60th birthday. It's called Benny's Gig, and it's for clarinet and string bass, and I'm going to be playing this with my very good friend, Robert Marufo. It's 8 movements. We're only going to do 2 movements tonight. We'll do the other movements in the coming weeks, but I hope you guys enjoyed this performance by Morton Gould. It's called Benny's Gig for clarinet and string bass. First 2 movements. Hope you guys enjoyed that performance by a not so well-known composer, Morton Gould. But if you do like it, look him up. He's got some very fantastic work, specifically band works. Really, really good composer. Anyways, let's go on now to a guitarist, Ming Huang, all the way out in Seattle, has been playing for us almost every week, and he's so fantastic, so grateful. He's got another performance for you guys today. It's called Allegretto from Opus 51 by Mauro Giuliani. Take it away, Ming. Thank you so much, Ming. Great job as always, my friend. Now we're going to go to New York, and let's hear from our good friend Carla Lopez Special. She's a very fantastic mezzo from New York, and she's going to be doing a piece by Antonin Dvorak. Take it away. Thank you so much, Carla. All right, last performance tonight. It's always sad when we get to this point, but we got a good one for you guys. We got Sarah Rodriguez is going to be doing a Biore by some guy named J.S. Bach. If you haven't heard from him, I haven't either. But hope you guys enjoy. I hear he's a good composer, and it's from his Partita No. 1. Take it away, Sarah. All right, Sarah, wonderful job. And so, ends another awesome Tuesday night here for us at Classical Open Mic, taking over the interwebs every Tuesday night at exactly 8 o'clock, playing their favorite hits from the 1770s, 80s, and 90s. My name is Brent Boami. I was your host. Hope you guys enjoyed this night. We're so grateful that you allowed us to come in your home and bring some music to you guys. We hope that it was a nice respite from all the craziness going on in the world. We'll be back next Tuesday. I want to say thank you so much to Mark Lanson, our director, and Nicola and Patricia for doing the amazing trivia, and to everyone who performed and listened tonight. Thank you guys so much. We can't do this without you guys. We hope you'll tune in next Tuesday. Until then, wash your hands, be healthy, stay safe. Can't wait to see you next Tuesday.